Darling, hey, Melissa. Post make a who could take me picture. If I no marry you.
On Monday, the 31st of May 2021, a video trended on the internet which indicates a scuffle between Shatta Wale and some road contractors in his area. And in the ensuing scuffle, he went for his Nima boys who are alleged to have beaten the road contractors. And this has become an issue. Let's see how it went.
Shatta Wale, the freakiest guy. What is what they do? All the freak, then they do road, you won't come past it. Then I go bring him a squad. What is? See the animal boy, see. Actually, why do they pray? Why do they fucking pray? Why do they pray? Why do they pray? Okay.
So radio presenter and the Dusty of East FM granted an interview for Shatta Wale and the contractor named Kennedy to tell their versions of the story. And this is how it went down.
So we went there, and when we went to the place, this contractor took me and told the boy that he should come and apologize so we can so they can come and do my road. That was how this thing ended. There was policemen there. If I did anything wrong, I should be arrested. Nobody's above the law in Ghana. So if I've done this for my area, if I fought for people in my area that we can get a good road, my ass is money. Makofupi. Gano Katano. Or just draw it there. We brought to speak on motorbike one. It means we are mad. But if people spread news like this to the public, you see Shatta Wale, I will forever be a Ghanaian Satan. I'm telling everybody today. Because if I do good things, I'm doing good things for myself and it's working in my life. But if people will take negative news as part of their life to push me like this, let's continue. Ghana will be solved.
Shatta, so Kennedy Akwa is saying,
I don't know if Kennedy Akwa.
Okay,
you like to make you go popular on radio too much.
oh, you need to take your idea, man.
Stop that thing. Don't tell Kennedy Akwa. Who's Kennedy Akwa?
But Kennedy Akwa is the manager of the project you went to
I don't know anybody. Nobody introduced himself to me.
Well, so I'm introducing it. We're on air. So take your time.
No, I can't take my time for this. Andy, people speak negative news about me. Then police will think that Shatta Wale is about the law. Then, no, what am I going to do?
Okay, so Shatta, did your boys beat him up?
Nobody, Andy, myself, I have a video that I took on my phone. I'm ready to even take it to the police. I'm just waiting for them to come and tell my road because that's what that agreement the contractor made to me. That's what so if somebody's on radio and he's just speaking here, you should know that there are lots. I mean, I'm not telling you, what you want to say? Uber radio to better show. What you want to say? Nobody, I don't know who the time I started taking videos. People in my boys went there to tell them to stop their work because I said I wanted to meet the contractor.
You know the contractor, he said he came to you and he spoke to you that, well, fixed, right?
When the contractor came to me, he said they were coming to fix my road this morning, but he showed me my like my number on his phone. He said, he was calling this one, but we should go to. And they have a video that I was sitting on a motorbike again with the workers hat on when the contractor came to me. I have a video that we took with the contractor himself on a motorbike with my motorbike boy. So there's nothing has happened that Shatta Wale has gone about the law. I was just trying to help the government for us to all help ourselves. Because people are complaining about Akufo-Addo. Mahama too much in this Ghana. It's too much. Akufo-Addo and Mahama put out anything. It's under citizens. We can't stop. We can't stop. People are dying.
Okay, so Shatta, why did you send your boys there? You asked them to go stop them from working. Why didn't you report it to the police then?
And it wasn't any violent thing that we created there. Stop the work because that is my area. That's where I see. Andy, do you know when rain falls? Do you know how much water comes into my house? So I went to stop them. asked that who was in charge of this place. And I was telling them that sometimes they shouldn't do blah, 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 blah. The guy that I think was in charge said, hey, someone do the work, someone you guys do the work. And so, Batman, you are telling, I didn't talk to you, they tell me, say, make you do my work. That was why I came back with the voice. Because if he had spoken to me like a human being, I would have waited for the contractors. But this guy was speaking to me like I was nobody.
Okay, Shatta. But Shatta, hold on. Shatta, what was the agreement you had with the contractor? Did you pay him any money to fix the road?
And when I was talking, I presented my case. That guy paid anybody. What I'm saying, don't you get that? Sometimes you're already saying yes, you was cacao.
No. Oh, don't please don't use those words. Don't. These are unprintable words. Don't say that because you must be clear. When you were speaking, you were so much angry, going on and on. Please.
Andy, when I'm talking, listen to me. You see the.
And what makes you think I'm not listening to you?
You see, so that's what I'm saying that when I was making my presentation, I didn't make a presentation saying I paid someone. So don't bring things to me.
That's why I am asking. If you had mentioned it, I wouldn't have asked again. But I am asking you, since you didn't mention it, that's why I'm asking. I didn't say, did you say? I'm asking you.
No.
Hello?
Yeah, no. I said no. Actually,
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Mr. Akwa, you were about saying something to Shatta.
All right. So, Andy, I'm not supposed to explain anything to you, but for the listeners to understand what's actually happening. It's so obvious that he's not in all his statements. He doesn't know even the technicalities involved in asphalt overlay. As the name suggests, overlay, asphalt overlay. Overlays are normally done on already
I don't need this nonsense education on radio.
I speak. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that response. Yeah, Andy.
Yes, please go ahead. I'm listening.
Good. Yeah, so asphalt overlay. Normally, when you are going to put an asphalt on the surface vessel, you can't coat the place with bitumen. So that's not coal tar. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. So the fact that you see the place black does not mean it's coal tar. And he actually said it himself that he drove onto the asphalt. That's the level of lawlessness. He told you that he said it himself that we have blocked it. So why do you drive into it? And if you want to speak the contractor, don't you pass and come and find out who we want to talk to? And the lie about the fact that he said my boss went to apologize to him and came to beg him, it's a lie. It's a lie. What will my boss apologize to Shatta Wale for?
But when he was speaking, Kennedy, when he was speaking, you were on the line. You didn't.
No. When I was talking, you asked me to keep quiet to listen.
No. You just came in, even to the extent of saying you wouldn't take his insults. When he mentioned that your boss, please, Kennedy, I understand. What I'm saying is that when he came in, when he made that statement, why didn't you come in to say, hey, my boss didn't come to you, or he never came to you?
My boss came to the site later on, after the witness. I called him, but he doesn't know Shatta Wale. And for that matter, he wouldn't beg Shatta Wale for beating up his voice. Is that reasonable to you? Please, let's look at things very well in this country. The level of lawlessness, because initially, honestly, I'm being frank with you, I was very disappointed in the whole kind of event. Initially, I decided not to even lodge a police complaint because this is what I was envisioning, that they will go and hit nothing. Because he's here saying all these things without even knowing the technicalities involved in Govali. And this has been happening for a long period of time. This was a physical assault. Assuming even what he's saying, let's even assume that it was right. But then even when it was wrong, now this warrant beating, what if I sustain some injuries that can't be fixed? Some deformity. Would you come and stand here that your road wasn't fixed so you put a life at risk? Let's look at that. Please, let's look at that. These are people working for our motherland. We put our lives at risk for the well-being of the country and the benefits of we all. So certain things like this shouldn't be allowed to thrive. Certain things shouldn't be allowed to go scot-free. In the name of who? No one is above the law. Please, let's deal with it and let's deal with it after. Thank you very much.
Well, I agree with you. Well, thank you very much. Just as you mentioned. All right. So now have you've officially launched a complaint at the police station?
Yes, please. At the East Legon police station.
So what are they saying?
They are still processing. So I think they are going to Shatta's place to arrest him.
They are going to his place to arrest him.
I don't know the details. I think they are processing. They are putting their processes together.
In case nothing happens, what will you do?
The law must work. No, the law must work. You see, it happened several times. So when I said in case nothing happens, what if I had this and I'm all right? I'm speaking to you today as though I haven't sustained any injury. What if somebody loses a life? Do we wait till somebody loses a life? Do we
well, Kennedy, you know the reason I'm asking that, because you said earlier that he had done certain things and had gone scot-free. You mentioned it earlier. So that's why I'm asking that in case nothing happens and this time he goes scot-free.
This time around, something must happen. That's why we need you, the media. We need the police. The agency responsible, which is the Department of Federal Rules, they are all also involved. They know what is on ground. So this shouldn't be left. And this is the time where we want to develop this country. So such things should not, I can honestly tell you, this is going to deter a lot of people from actually being committed. If nothing is done about this, but we've tried to put standards out there.
Right, thank you very much.
Go to our previous site, and I'll appreciate if your media can cover our previous site. Aviation, the newly constructed road at East Legon, over the dam, and see what we are doing in Nanakrum, see what we've done in School Junction, Tesamo, Dankuman. And so we can't allow people step out or put off the fire that has been scheduled for Ghanaian contractors doing very well in this industry and in our Ghana, in our motherland.
Okay, Kennedy. Well, so we'll come over and see how this is going to be. Hold on a second. There's a question for you from our very own Ras Tekwete. I find it very, very interesting. Kennedy is asking that, is it right to block an entrance to someone's office without notice? It's fair to have a place which is fairly or reasonably good being renovated, whilst another place you have not been left untouched. Yes.
Okay, let me address that. Okay, so I believe that's not the first time, at least most of us have seen roads being constructed.
Right.
And when we block a road, we make provisions. The only thing that I'll tell about the provision that the provision might not give you the convenience that the original road being worked on would have given. So normally we block where we are working and we put diversions. We make provision for diversion, and it's done everywhere in every construction site, not only in Ghana, abroad, and everywhere in the world. Once we are working, and people don't understand why we block. They think.
Eventually, the contractors want Shatta Wale to apologize to them publicly, or he should be ready to face them in court. Well, eventually the dancehall artist Shatta Wale apologized and did the needful and asked that he be forgiven. Let's see that video too.
So what the bloggers that are saying, I'm giving some contractor 4 million Ghana cedi. I believe you guys should really stop circulating, false news. And I'm not giving nobody 4 million Ghana cedi or 4 million Ghana cedi. I just want us to, live in peace and live harmony. I thank everybody, and anybody that offends, I just want to say I'm sorry. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Rose and Kato, disaster like we they work for NATO. Oh my darling, hey Melissa, post make a who could take me picture. If I